I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. I think about you as our future. And I also think about you as carrying a burden that, for good or for ill, it is part of your life. This problem is not a problem that can be solved in a short time frame. The atmosphere has in it molecules that are going to last 50 to 200 years. It's a challenge. It's a big, big challenge. It does require us to all try different ways of addressing this problem. Our communities have taken up the leadership in this and are doing things that are really quite remarkable. You could say, oh, what a time. What a time to have landed on Earth, and here I am and I'm going to have this problem. But it's also an opportunity. You are going to have the ability to make change, big change, transformative change. And at least from what I've seen of this generation so far, you guys are kind of interested in making change.
So what you're going to be writing on your card is your idea, your inspiration of how do we make food's impact to climate change something we can do here in Port Washington.
Should try and introduce this new concept of, square foot gardening and like composting and other things that we can do food related to help the environment. And then, once we draw them in, we can, get them to volunteer for stuff like maybe helping somehow with the gardens.
Currently, food we get from grocery stores comes from miles away and comes in from trucks, worsening, the effects of climate change. I kind of hope that people enjoy it the way I do, and maybe would like to bring, gardening back to their homes and their yards.
First thing we did was to reach out to restaurants around the town and see if they would switch from plastic to paper or metal. The manager would come out and we'd go, so do you know how horrible plastic straws are for the environment and the effects they have on marine life? And a lot of people were really surprised to hear about how many animals are affected by this. So even if they haven't switched over yet, by word of mouth, it's going to hopefully spread.
We had an event called Port Washington's Bag Ban. It was at Stop and Shop. We got over 2,000 reusable bags donated from all of the stores in Port Washington. So every reusable bag was gone at the end of the day. And we handed them out to families and things like that. And it was a great day for us because it really showed that everyone's getting involved and everyone really cares about what we're doing.
Instead of being another person who says, I'm one person, what am I doing? I decide to be that one person who makes a change. On November 12th, we're going to the Nassau County Legislature testifying and getting the 5-cent fee passed.
In 2050, I will be 49 years old. The future is the world that I will raise my children in, and I don't want to explain to them how I sat by and watched this demise. We gathered a group of residents who were interested in our project, and we created a survey. The survey asked many questions to find out how our community feels about plastic bags and their reactions to a fee versus a ban versus doing nothing. The results were extremely clear and point us towards the direction of a fee. We respectfully request that the Nassau County Legislature advance the legislation placing a 5-cent fee on plastic bags for a vote. Thank you.
I went out there, sunset paddle. It's awesome. It's beautiful, right? Taking in the sights. Water's fine. Look out, you're seeing the sunset. You look to the shoreline, and there's debris. What I'm trying to do with the town, and hopefully get you guys help, we do cleanups. Get out there, we get on the boards, we get on the kayaks.
It's fun. It was every week we would go out and we would just go for like a few hours and just pick up trash.
I'll count styrofoam. So we had 2 cans of styrofoam.
Personally, for me, it opened up my mind. I didn't know how bad it was out there in our waters, killing animals just like constantly. And I didn't really know about it until that summit.
I have hopes, it's hard to keep your hopes when you're surrounded by all these injustices and every day you hear more and more negative news, but hopefully one day in the near future, people will learn to live side by side with nature. They'll create sustainable living areas, sustainable cities, integrate nature into their lives and into their, houses and cities.
There's time left. Maybe a little time, maybe a long time, but now is our time.